And we're live. What's going on, everyone? So,
hey, everyone.
Yeah, going on. We're doing a special little Saturday show today because missed doing the show Thursday. What's going on, everyone? God damn it, I do this.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah, YouTube. Going on. We're doing live. What's going on, everyone? Saturday show
Hey, everyone.
today because missed. Going on. We're doing a special little Saturday show. Why is it still? Because missed. What's going on? Doing the show Thursday. What's going on, everyone? God damn it, I do this.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah. YouTube. Going on. We're doing live. What's going on, everyone? Saturday show. All right, so we're killing this. Because missed. Going on. We're doing a special. Why is what's going on? Why is it still? Because missed. What in the world? Thursday. What's going on, everyone? Okay.
I turned off everything on my end.
Yeah. YouTube. Going on. We're doing live. What's going on, everyone? Saturday. Why is it doing this? Because missed. Going on. We're doing a special. Why is what's going on? Why is it still? Because missed. What in the world? What's going on, everyone? Okay.
I turned off everything on my end.
Yeah, I don't have anything running on my end. Why is what's going on? Oh, God. This is awesome.
It's like an infinite fucking loop. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't have anything running on my end. Let's try this one again. That was weird. I got stuck in some weird ass time loop. But hopefully this fixes it. Hopefully I'm still live. Not real sure. But yeah, that was really weird. What's going on, man? Can everybody see and hear in the live chat? We got stuck on some weird like YouTube audio loop. I had everything closed down, but for some reason my Zoom was just like throwing the same shit over and over and over and over. Like one day, Greg, we're gonna get this shit figured out.
It's all good, dude. How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Getting ready to go see Aaron Lewis over here in
dope.
Lotus, Texas. Yeah, he's doing a little acoustic set.
Going to coup?
A coup, yeah. So fucking everybody's meeting at the neighbor's house and basically now, whatever.
Right.
It's all good, yeah.
Cool,
so
man.
How's it going? Good.
Other than the weird technical shit happening in the beginning, but we're through that. We're gonna have fun tonight. It's another one of our little impromptu Saturday shows. So yeah, Jake, I don't know what happened, but it was like we're stuck in some loop.
That was amazing. It really was.
It was kind of cool. I might have to keep that in the audio.
How you doing, man?
So
just feeling you.
So you're gonna miss if you go see Aaron Lewis, you're gonna miss the UFC fight tonight.
I'll be watching him on my phone.
While listening to
Dude, and we've got like VIP section or some shit, so I'm just jumping into. Sorry if my shit's kind of like going slow. I just pulled the podcast. Gonna give it a like. Yeah, so we'll see. It's all right. I think it's one of those nights that you're gonna be, kind of just chilling and drinking some beers and hanging out.
Yeah, I've been to some pretty cool acoustic concerts. Back, this might have been like 13, 14 years ago. I went to an all acoustic concert. I guess you can call it a concert. It's just at a small little kind of country bar in Greenville, South Carolina, and you had to win tickets to it.
That's what this place is.
It's
awesome.
They only let like 150 people in, but it was Jason Aldean, Eric Church, and then like Lee Bryce right when he first started getting kind of like known. It was pretty dope.
That's cool.
If you like country
I'm
music.
really excited. So that's the thing with Aaron Lewis. He's kind of country, kind of rock and roll. I saw him last year. You're right there, dude.
Yeah, no. Just a little drink went down the wrong way.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, just make sure you're not dying, dude. so I saw him last year, but it was his whole band.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that he was from Stained or whatever.
Stained, yeah.
And then he's blown up this year. So it'll be I guess over the past couple of years, I don't know. I don't follow him, but I'm like, go see a concert.
Yeah, I think he's kind of gone on the same trajectory as like Darius Rucker, right? I mean, obviously not the same music, but like Darius Rucker, the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish, blew my mind when to learn his name wasn't Hootie. But
I know, right? You're like, wait a minute. Darius.
But yeah, now he's a very very successful country singer. So
fuck it, why not, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got going on for the show tonight? Because I can only hang out for a few minutes. But what you gonna talk?
Yeah. So we're gonna go
some UFC.
Yeah. So figured it's
I got Volkanowski, dude.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna win it.
Volkanowski.
And then the second fight is the rematch. The dude that got kneed in the head.
Is this who's that? Yeah, I've got it down here. Sterling versus Jan.
I think so. And Jan was kind of winning the last one, and then the guy was down on his knee and then Sterling got kneed in the head, I believe.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go Jan on that one.
Yeah. I've got some people lined up to come on here in a little bit once they get things settled that are know far more about this than I do.
Nice, dude.
But yeah, so also kind of the big news in sports right now. I don't know if you saw, but Dwayne Haskins hit by a truck in Florida, killed him.
Whoa! What the fuck?
Holy shit! Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I was kind of scrolling through some news shit earlier just in case.
When was this?
This was last night, early this morning, late last night. Was down in South Florida. There's not a lot of details out there, but down in South Florida with a couple of the other Pittsburgh players, some quarterbacks, some receivers, some running backs doing a little training down there, and
God damn, dude,
got hit by a truck. Dead.
God, he was my age.
24.
Fuck. Life's short, man. You never know.
God, drink
Wow.
for him.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, right?
And regardless of regardless of your opinion on him, pretty sad news, especially like that. When I first saw the headline, I was like, what, like almost like the fucking dude in Vegas who ran his Corvette into the back of a car at 120 miles an hour or whatever. But then when you see like, he just happened to step out and a truck hit him. Rough, man.
Yeah,
dude, that's awful.
Crazy.
So with the Steelers. So I put the this is a Zoom in show, y'all. So the Zoom link is in the chat. So if anyone wants, any Steelers fans out there want to talk about the loss of what might have been their new starting quarterback, chime in.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
That is nuts.
Yeah, how quickly it just changes everything, right?
Yeah,
really.
Nuts.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I'm a Ravens fan, so that's kind of sad to see what would be like some really good competition just fucking gone like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild. I think he's at Ohio State. He was kind of a star at Ohio State. And then got drafted to Washington, I believe, where I think from what I recall, he played okay-ish, but then got in a bunch of I think some off-field shit. Not well liked in the locker room. Sounds like a bit of a diva. And they,
Aren't all quarterbacks though?
I was just gonna say that. I'm like, you're making how many millions of dollars a year at this point? Like, fuck, right? You're kind of raised that way in a weird sense, right?
Yeah.
I'm the biggest Tom Brady fan, growing up in New England and stuff like that, and you see he's the same way. They're all the fucking same way.
But I think this guy,
I mean?
This kid was during the draft that he was getting drafted, like he rented out a bowling alley for people to come and watch, but then charged like a $40 cover.
Fuck.
It's all a business, man. Fuck it. It's all a business.
Marketing, branding.
Yeah, branding.
So,
but we should do our next podcast from a fucking bowling
alley. I can do that. My wife's in a bowling league, so do a live show. Speaking of that, speaking of a live show, this summer I might try to see all the Midwest Nooners, like where everybody's at, and see if there's a spot to do, get together for a night, maybe Minneapolis. Just depends on where everybody's located, Find a bar.
David Osborneson, he come meet up with you guys. That'd be awesome, man. Fuck, give me enough headway, or whatever.
Yeah.
Time.
I need to put feelers out, maybe on Facebook. I just gotta find out the best place to do it to see kind of where everybody's located, and then pick a spot from there. Because like Kansas City is pretty dope, but then all the people from,
is it really? It's Kansas City.
Kansas City, Missouri is pretty awesome.
Oh,
Kansas City, Kansas. Yeah, it's too much city from one state.
Okay, I was just checking. I didn't know. I wasn't sure there.
Where all the sports and all the bars and shit are is pretty fun. But yeah, so if any Midwest nooners, hit me up. Tell me where you're at and see. Let's see if we can get together this summer. Go find a nooner friendly bar to tear down, and then it needs to be obviously somewhere. It's gonna have to be a bigger city, somewhere that's gonna have pretty good availability for hotels and shit.
Yeah.
If it's like Okoboji Lake, Iowa, cool spot, but good luck finding a bunch of bars and restaurants and hotels.
What the fuck is a resort? What's a resort in Idaho? Like where? Like if you're gonna go to spring break?
What's up, dude?
Bumfuck Falls.
And where in Iowa? You leave Iowa for spring break because by the time it's spring break, it's still cold as fuck here. But there's
is it still cold there now?
It is, but actually now it's gotten to the range where it's unseasonable. Like it's typically starting to get into the 50s, 60s, and this whole week has been like 30s, 40s, 25-mile-an-hour winds, sleet, rain. It's been the grossest weather ever. Yeah. It sucked.
Nope. That's why I live in the South. It's 85 here right now.
Fuck all the way off.
I know. We're
exactly.
We're in the middle of we've accepted an offer on our house. So now we're looking for somewhere to move.
Oh.
And every day we're driving around Des Moines, I was like, I wonder what real estate's like in, I don't know, like Gulf Shores, Alabama.
How about New Jersey?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I fit in well. Actually, I'd probably fit in perfect in New Jersey.
Get tattoos.
I'll be all two-turnt Tony up in New Jersey, out on the shores, spitting fireball shots into Stacy's mouth.
No, it's more like Amber.
Amber?
Yeah, there's a lot of Ambers and Tiffany's here.
Well, I know. My wife's name is Stacey. I'm not going to leave her. I'm not going to leave her in Iowa and move to New Jersey.
I wasn't going to insult your wife by sending her jizz in her mouth. Jesus
no. Fireball shots.
He's actually talking fireball.
Baby birding fireball shots. Have I not sent you anything from two-turnt Tony?
God.
It
sounds sexually ambiguous, but I have no idea.
So he's this guy. He's a big TikTok star, but he's kind of he's a lovable dirtbag, I guess. And his girlfriend is also known as Ski Mask Girl because she always wears like Gucci ski masks. You never see her face.
Is it more like a gimp mask, like a Gucci gimp mask?
No, it's a ski mask, like a knit ski mask.
She wears like a pink one, right?
Yeah. She's got all sorts of ones, and then there's like videos are on a boat with his parents. And she's all just like, Tony, I want a shot. And he just like takes a pull of vodka from the bottle and it just like spits it in her mouth. And his mom flips out. And then it's good. It's quality entertainment.
Sounds like my type of woman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Trust me. I've been, when Sea Hapes gets on here later, I'm going to go full on into the baby bird shit.
Oh, I want to see that sexy motherfucker.
Sea Gapes.
Yeah, I want to see what he looks like. He sounds sexy,
Sea Hapes? Yeah.
I heard he's got a mullet, so that's pretty sexy.
He does have a bit of a mullet, unless he's cut it since last time I've seen him. He, I think he might be driving through Des Moines sometime soon. I think we're supposed to get beers or something. So that'd be fun. But yeah, so we'll go. We're just talking about the premature death of the Steelers quarterback Dwayne Haskins. I don't know if you've heard any of that news, AJ.
Yeah, I saw it at work earlier. It's fucked up. Was he? I said early Saturday morning, so my guess is he was, out fucking.
No, he got hit by a car.
Oh, I know, but was he like?
I don't know if he was drunk or not.
Well, it doesn't matter. But
yeah, it doesn't matter. If he wasn't driving or something, that's terrible.
But there's not a lot of information out there. But I've heard hit by a car. I've heard hit by a semi.
It's like that's what I thought on ESPN. So I figured it's an early Saturday morning, so I know like maybe he was walking or.
That's what I don't know. Maybe stepped out into the road, not looking,
like,
going over across the street to another bar. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, one of my mom's old boss, they did like accident reenactments for like big rigs.
Oh shit!
He was on a highway. He was on a highway doing measurements. This is how easy it can be. He got clipped by a mirror on the back of his head, and it just, on the highway, a truck went by. You know those big rigs or whatever.
Yeah, big semi trucks
stick out.
Holy shit!
Clipped him. Just imagine the damage.
Head gone.
Yeah, it was gnarly, dude. And it was just like that. And he'd done it for 35 years or 40 years. He was an older dude, big, tall guy. But just think about it, it doesn't take much, just hit you in the head and you're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, regardless of what you think of Dwayne Haskins personally, it's sad to hear. And I hope, dude, I hope it was quick.
Yeah, dude.
That's the only thing that kind of stuff.
So
you guys see Tiger's limp?
Yeah, Tiger faded a bit.
I saw 30. He's tied for 33rd or something.
He's down.
Beforehand.
He shot a 6 over today, so 7 over total.
4 over overall.
He's 7 over.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's down there.
Okay.
But so
he can make it through 72. Fuck.
It'll be cool to just see him.
After his leg was destroyed.
Here's the thing: everybody's still gonna follow him tomorrow. It doesn't matter how he's playing. Tiger's Tiger. I've seen him play twice, or I've seen him play once, and I was at a Ryder Cup where he was a co-captain. And there really is, my dad used to talk about it all the time because my dad would go to the Masters every year. There's something about Tiger. The guy just puts off this aura. Nothing phases this dude. I was 5 feet from him with tens of thousands of other people. Nobody's there.
It's just like wallpaper for him.
Yeah.
Did you watch
so
today?
Used to it.
Did I watch what?
Did you watch the Masters today?
I watched it until about 1, and then we had to go look at a house, and then I kind of caught the end of it where Scheffler bogeyed the last hole. So it was cold, shitty day in Augusta. Apparently, really windy, cold. A lot of frustrated faces. I think there's I don't know how many people shot under par today. Not many, but there's only 7 players under par for the tournament.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a tough course this year then.
Well, so going into the week, it rained a lot. And then, Thursday was wet and soft. But then Thursday night into Friday, it got really windy and it dried out and got super fast. So course conditions flipped immediately overnight. And then today, I think I heard somebody say the high today was 51, which is pretty cold for there. Everybody's you had guys putting
it's in Augusta, yeah? That's where the Masters
Augusta,
are?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Augusta, Georgia. So I saw several people with coats, not big coats, but a zip
jackets.
Up, wool's a North Face zip up thing. And they'd take it off, hit their shot, put it back on to walk up to their shot, and pretty cold, real windy. I think at some point they were saying after noon it was 15-mile-an-hour gusts, which that course is hard enough. And for most people, I've gotten to go there twice to Augusta.
Really?
And
that's cool.
What you don't know, and you've probably heard if you ever listened to Ross Patterson talk about it, but what you don't know is you can't see from when you watch it. Insane elevations and hills and stuff. So,
oh, really?
So you could be in a spot, for the golfers, you could be in a spot and you think there's no wind, but once you hit your shot, 50 yards down range, your ball all of a sudden is hitting 15-mile-an-hour gust because there's not this hill beside you anymore kind of thing, or these trees.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like shooting basically.
Kind of.
Think about all the crosswinds. Yep. Yeah. That's interesting. It is funny because you did say soft and wet, and Sarah was soft and wet. Ha ha. Which was kind of good.
It always
drop off. We're going to party.
Hey, have fun, dude.
Appreciate you.
Hey,
thanks.
Hey, look both ways before crossing the street.
They blocked. Bye, dude. Jake, are you gonna make it tonight?
Yeah, I'm fine.
God, you sound like you're gonna die. Smaller hits.
It's the pen.
Get your puffer out.
The weed pen. Yeah.
Bro. All right, love you guys. Thanks so much. Have a great
See you,
night.
bro.
Good show. Catch you later.
Peace.
Yeah.
So, Bill, what do you think about the cold on Tiger's leg? How do you think he's going to perform tomorrow?
We'll see. You know, I think it definitely. I don't know if it's the cold today or just. I mean, to walk that course 3 days in a row is brutal. Like I said, I mean, there's ups and downs, there's elevation changes. So being, you know, a 40-something-year-old dude who about had his leg ripped off, what was that, 13 months ago?
Was it even 13 months or was it even?
It would have been because the tournament that it happened after was about a month ago. So.
Okay.
And it's also been, what they say, like 529 days since he had played competitive golf. So.
That's a long time, especially for a pro.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's been since he fucked a waitress?
Oh,
6
waitress?
weeks.
Well, he technically, I mean, define waitress because his girlfriend is the manager of his restaurant. I'm sure she probably takes plates out occasionally.
She's like the Ghislaine Maxwell for Tiger.
She gets all the waitresses.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's kind of a waitress at points, you know?
Yeah, she's a trafficker. She's a facilitator.
Yeah.
She's like she's grooming these Waffle House broads to, you know, take his driver. Fucking Fleetwood.
Yeah, the 9-iron to the fucking to the Escalade.
You know he's holding a hammer, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
What are y'all drinking?
I've got a local beer. Went beer over liquor today because we are starting a little earlier for a couple reasons. Just because it's Saturday, everybody wants to get to this main card tonight. Mrs. Schofield is also in a randy mood, so I want to make sure I catch that before you know what I'm saying.
Ooh.
So, but I've got a local brewery here, Kinship.
Okay,
real good. But it's I don't know if you can see the label. Was it going to autofocus? Oh, boop boop. Oh, Billy. So.
Oh, I like that.
So my name's Billy, but also I don't know if you've ever seen Caddyshack, but the judge in the tournament at the end, his special putter is the old Billy Barule. Oh, Billy.
The world needs ditch diggers too, Bill.
I know. Actually, surprisingly, I used to work at a place that made things that dug ditches, and the people that operate that equipment make insane money. So
yeah, I used to dig ditches with all the Costa Ricans by hand. So
with your hands.
Well, both sometimes. Yeah.
It's quicker if you dig it with your dick.
I used to dig down some of the bras with my dick, but
yeah. And well, now you're 3-time salesman of the year.
Goddamn right, dog. Yeah, I always tell people, I'm like, oh, it sucks fucking working late. I'm like, you know what beats digging ditches? And can't fucking, whatever. I'm a dirtbag, so it's fine.
Whatever, digging ditches, banging bitches, right?
Nope, smacking snitches.
There you go.
Giving stitches. Who the fuck? Yeah.
Why not? Why can't you smack bitches? Oh wait, no. Smack snitches and fuck bitches.
And give them stitches.
Yeah, because you fuck them so hard.
And take the stitches. And dude, look at that. That was like a fucking. That was better than Drake's raps. At least it rhymed.
And then something with witches.
Yeah.
But all these hoes are witches.
Tell the kids to go out and grab some switches.
What's
going on, David? You're muted, bro. There you go.
There we go.
What's going on, man?
It's going pretty good. I have a few minutes.
Awesome.
Kids are watching YouTube, so I have a few minutes.
Awesome, man. It's good to have you on. I know we see you in the live chats all the time. We got David Oz. I'm gonna fuck this up because I have a really small screen, so I gotta look at the big screen. Osbjornson, right?
Yes. You got it correct. Fucking A.
Take that, Ross. Well, what's going on, dude? Look at you. You're all purple and gold tonight.
Yes, sir. Just waiting for that Viking season.
Yeah, there was some big Vikings news recently, wasn't there? No?
Um,
Did they extend Kirk Cousins?
I believe so. I think that was a while back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they signed Kirk Cousins, and then they signed a guy. I think a couple guys out of Green Bay, and then they signed a linebacker out of Arizona. So
right.
Yeah, we'll see how the season goes. I know the Twins just started a couple of days ago, and they had the lead today until Duffy blew it in the ninth. So
who'd they play?
That's great.
Did you say?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I thought Minnesota had something happen with the Vikings. I don't know. For a while, for 3 weeks straight, my Instagram feed was just constantly so and so signed so and so and so trade so and so, and
right. Yeah,
but I do know
crazy.
your biggest rival, the the Packers. They kind of they just got rid of everybody and just paid Aaron Rodgers a shit ton of money. So that's good for you guys.
Yeah. So hopefully we can be competitive. I know that's just it's a reoccurring theme up here in Minnesota is that we're like, oh, we signed all these players, these good players, and then all of a sudden the season starts and we go 7-9. It's like, well, we can get them next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. Yeah, I was actually I was just up in your neck of the woods. I took the kids to Mall of America to ride all the rides and shit. So.
Oh, Bloomington. Yeah, I'm about 4 to 5 hours from.
Oh,
the
are you?
cities.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
I thought you were more local than that, but. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's close enough.
Right. You north of there?
Yeah, in the northwest. I'm about an hour from Grand Forks.
Okay. You're up there where it stays cold for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm I know Wyatt Knutson lives pretty close to me.
Oh yeah, that's Jake's boy.
Motherfucker.
Yep. Yeah, so he lives pretty close to me.
Know what that means? You need to move immediately. Get as far away from that crazy asshole as possible.
I should party with him?
Yeah. He's a great time.
Oh.
Him and his
he's fun. He's a fun guy. He's like the Midwest Alex Jones.
That's why I love him.
He would get along with one of my buddies.
So cool. What you got going on tonight, dude?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably just hang out with the kids and till they go back to their mothers tomorrow, and then I don't know if Greg was just on. About a week from now, I'm flying down to San Antonio and staying with Beth and Greg for a week.
Awesome. Just to get out of town, or?
Yeah, just for a vacation. I need a vacation, and so Greg and I are gonna go up to Austin.
Yeah, gonna go up to the studio.
Yes, that's the plan.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a fun time for sure.
I've never been to. Well, I was born in Texas, but a little background on me: I was adopted at 6 months. So I was born in Dallas, and then I basically lived in Minnesota my whole life. And then, so I've never actually seen the state.
Right.
So this will be my actual first time.
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Beth and Greg are awesome. San Antonio, some people love it, some people hate it. I've enjoyed it, so, and then this, going to the studio, man, you're going to love that. Everybody there are the nicest people in the world. Even Delco Dan, as much as he likes to, be all ho hum and grumpy, and
he's really cool.
He's actually really nice. Same with Dan Holloway. Dan Holloway's really cool. Everybody there is super nice. Oh no,
Holloway's a great guy.
I'm always nervous how people are going to act when you catch them not on air. So this is going to be an interesting thing for me, because I'll be going in with the expectation that, Dan can be this guy or Delco or anybody, but
you'll have a good time. Everybody there is really awesome and nice and welcoming, and you'll definitely have a all the hard AF seltzers you want.
Oh yeah, black out on that shit for sure. It's so good.
Oh, definitely. I'm actually looking forward to that. That's why I haven't bought any, because I know I'll get a bunch down there.
Oh yeah, it's good, man, and it is.
God, that's what I hate about New Mexico.
Did they not ship it to New Mexico?
Yeah, no. So I ordered some, and they had to refund it because you can't ship it into New Mexico.
Yeah, see, they can't ship it to Iowa either. It kind of blows, but.
Yeah, I was really surprised that you can get it shipped into Minnesota with their stupid, fucked up liquor laws up here.
Yeah, it's weird. I know. There's only what is it? First Leaf, that wine subscription company that they'll ship here, but like most other ones, like I've been traveling before and just found like just randomly like dinner with clients or something and had wine that I liked, and I'll be like, oh, like wine.com, I found it, let's ship this to the house. Like, nope, not shipping to Iowa. I'm like, well, fuck, that sucks. But same with hard AF.
I love blue laws.
Yeah, which is weird because Iowa pretty much lets you do most things, but yeah, I guess the liquor law, they're not. You can gamble. They have casinos here. I don't know why they'd be worried about shipping liquor in, but whatever, man.
Weird.
That's what's so weird about New Mexico, because like we have a high DUI rate, but you think they would allow it to ship it to your house so you could get drunk at home instead of being at a bar, you know? But,
well, I mean, DUIs make a lot of money.
Oh, they do.
Why do you think they don't breathalyze? Like, we can go down this rabbit hole, but if they're really worried about it, like whatever, like party area in Albuquerque or Des Moines or Minneapolis, wherever, every city has some sort of like party district. They just have cops there breathalyzing you walking out of the bar and saying, nope, you can't drive, find another way home. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when we were on Dirty Sixth.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I couldn't even, I don't know if I would be able to find my truck at that point to drive it, but.
I know in my town, some people will, because most people live in town here, they'll drive to the bar, or actually they'll walk and then they'll start drinking at the bar, and then they'll just walk back to their place, and then they don't have to drive. But
yeah, that was I mean, I've done that plenty of times when I lived in North Carolina, but a couple of years ago here in Iowa, they had one real bad winter. They had some people, like especially like the University of Iowa, walking home when it was really cold and just pass out and then die from being too cold. But
that alcohol warms you up. God damn it.
Yeah, no, it makes you think that way, for sure. But you won't have that problem
in the cities too.
Yeah, you won't have that problem in Austin. It's probably pretty damn warm there now. So
yeah, pack my shorts.
Yep. Pack the Speedos.
Thigh huggers.
Speedos.
Oh, I need some thigh huggers.
Yeah, mesh tank top.
Crop tops all the way, dude.
Just looking like Lastro.
Yeah, there you go.
That's why he dresses like that.
Oh yeah, make sure you reach out to him, see if you can meet him. He's really cool. He's a really cool guy. Again,
yeah, definitely.
just another one of those guys that like the last row character is hilarious. But
Scott's a great guy.
Scott behind the scenes is really funny, super smart, and like just a genuinely super nice guy. So definitely reach out to him. But yeah, so we're on here. Got off track, but we were talking about the Masters. And then there's a huge UFC fight tonight. Huge. Apparently, I don't really follow. For somebody that actually, I do train MMA and actually do train with people that are in UFC. I don't follow the UFC that closely, but apparently this is a big one. Dave, do you follow UFC stuff at all?
Not really. I only catch names here and there.
Right. Yeah, probably like me. I know the big ones,
Right. Same.
I know, like McGregor and whoever. Khabib. And then I also probably follow any of the hot female fighters on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, no, that one.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know anything about their fight records, but I know they're hot, so I follow them.
Irene Alda.
Yeah. And then, you got like Paige Van Zant's real thoughty on Instagram lately.
Oh, I'm just waiting for that sex tape to drop.
Yeah, but it's gonna make you pay for it. Like, no.
I mean, I'll pay to see that butthole. I would pay to see Hope Solo's butthole if those nudes weren't free.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And then you'd pay for it and be like, what I thought I was paying for I didn't get, but I kind of paid to see like a freak show.
I want to see anal. That's what I want to see.
Anal? Oh, with Paige Van Zant?
Oh, yeah.
You think she goes that way?
For sure.
Yeah?
I mean, she does bare knuckle fighting, so you know she likes pain.
Yeah, so she can get like bare knuckles in the beehole?
Oh, fuck yeah. She whole hand up there.
Yeah, whole hand. Whoa, that's aggressive.
These fucking Crown Royal peach teas are so fucking good, and they get you a little fucking rocked too quick.
Well, I mean, you're talking about somebody jamming a fist up Paige Van Zant's asshole. I just imagine so. Which, funny enough, if you're watching on the YouTube, one of my 3 hashtags is like, I think it's something like, probably going to talk about buttholes at some point. So.
But it's me, the one with the fucking live fast, eat ass sticker on his laptop.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, speaking of all your stuff, how'd you feel about Kirill pulling a fast one on everybody again?
I thought it was funny because just when I started to believe it, that's when they made the announcement he wasn't really dead, and I was like, fuck, I love him. I forgot it was April Fool's just because of work and rec and all that. So
yeah, I don't know how. Like, I honestly don't really care because is what it is. But I think he did it for a good cause, so that's good. Like,
I donated to butthole cancer.
Yeah, so I think if he had just done it to just move product, I think people might have been a little bit more upset, But
yes, BT Bates, she has, and that's why I fucking love it.
What BT?
It's a word that for sure will get you flagged if I repeat it. So.
Oh yes, Paige Van Zant has been
lesing it up, right?
Yeah, or a dirt wall in the Netherlands that holds water back.
I forget. I think it's like something hanging from a roof too. Is technically one.
Could be. But it's a word that starts with D and rhymes with biking. Biking it up lately.
Ike.
Yeah, hiking.
We like Ike.
She's been hiking it up lately on Instagram with some other lady who's decently attractive with pierced nipples.
Ooh, pierced nipples.
Mm-hmm. So she's down for a good time.
That's how you know she does anal.
Is that an indicator?
Yeah.
People with pierced nipples always do anal?
Of course. You didn't know that?
I mean, I never associated the correlation, but sure.
And that made me immediately think of Andrew Cuomo's pierced nipples, and I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, he totally loves anal.
Oh, yeah.
Giving and receiving.
There you go. Well, here's the thing. He's not a... Wait, no, Andrew's the CNN one, right? Or is that...
that's Chris.
Chris. Yeah, Andrew's the one, was it? I'm not a pervert, I'm just Italian.
Yeah, I'm the former New York governor.
Yeah.
I'm not racist, I'm just Mexican.
I'm going to start using that excuse now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, like what? It's like, what? Yeah, I'm not racist, I'm just black.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no excuse. I'm just super white, so. But yeah. Anyways, so let's pull up this card for tonight.
Yeah, no, Bill's so white he stops at yellow lights.
I do stop at yellow lights. That's only because I've gotten so many traffic camera tickets for trying to catch the yellow and hitting the red. So.
Oh.
Let's see, what is it? UFC 273. It's probably already started, hasn't it?
Let's see, let me check ESPN. I almost said USPN. God, ESPN.
USPN. Well, the main card starts at 9. So, we'll go over this main card. I was hoping somebody with some UFC knowledge would zoom in, but everybody's busy tonight.
Where's American Rustic works when you need him?
He's being a incredible father as he does.
Oh yeah, he's real good at that. I don't think I could ever do that.
I'm doing the opposite of that right now.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
No kids clubs, so fuck yeah.
So, yeah. So if anybody is out there can zoom in and talk UFC. That's why I also got AJ, but I don't know what he just like is here but not here. He might be like tonsils deep in some lady's asshole right now.
Oof, what a guy.
He could be. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
No, he's so deep. He's prostate deep.
Oh, oof. Do women have prostates? Ah, I see what you did there. Do they? Do women have prostates?
We don't kink shame on here, do we?
No.
I mean,
hey, do you, ma'am?
The prettier ones do.
The prettier, yeah. If she's really hot and super cool and loves sports, she probably has a prostate.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, Reed, my Iowa internet is good tonight because I'm trucking it in from Sweden now. I had a whole crate of Swedish internet brought over. So
that juicy internet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's blonde hair, blue-eyed, the normal Swedish shit. Overly concerned with other
I thought
people.
that was German, but all right.
Well, obviously you've never been to Sweden, okay?
I got that fiber optic internet.
Nice. I wish.
Yeah, it was nice because they started hooking it up last summer, and I'm like, I'm gonna get on that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can your Pornhub quality is perfect, right?
Oof.
It's like being
there. You can watch those videos now. You can see them cum shots better now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 3D, huh?
The picture's so good. Picture's so good you could smell it.
I wish you were here right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That cum shot smells like bleach.
Bleach and salt.
Bleach, sweat, and disappointment.
I mean, I'm used to the disappointment smell, so that's...
Yeah, well, I mean, the disappointment probably being the post-nut clarity, shame that you get.
Oh, that's what I always do.
Always.
It's always there. Post-nut clarity.
Especially if you've been on one of those, just 2-hour benders.
It's like, oh, this is a fat chick.
Finally, at some point, you click on this, oh, that's cool. And then you see another thumbnail. It's ooh, what's this? I see 2 hours later, you're just
I was more thinking of
what did I just jerk off to? I'm a monster. We've all been there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Motherless.com.
And if you haven't, you're a fucking liar.
Yeah. You're a liar or you're a prude.
You're a liar or you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
There's the two options on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, motherless.com. I went there once. I was like, ugh, I feel dirty. Just look. I didn't even click on anything. I just saw the thumbnails. It was not for me.
You see the thumbnails and you're like, I am going to fucking hell.
Yeah, I saw the digital thumbnails and about put my physical thumbnail through my eye. So.
Shampoo bottle up the ass and stuff like that.
Oof.
Well, I mean, that's a Thursday night around here, but some of the stuff.
I forget you're in Iowa where there's corn.
Yeah, there's a lot of corn. I did see
that thing that country girls go and fuck corn stalks.
I've never heard that, but I did. Speaking of Pornhub in Iowa.
Oh, this is interesting.
I did find. I came across. A video, and there's a whole channel, but obviously they're in Iowa because it's amateur videos of people having group sex and different
swingers clubs.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're swingers per se because I don't know if they're married or not.
Those videos are interesting on Pornhub.
Well, these are very the quality's not bad. They always have a nice 4K camera, but the lighting sucks, and they're in some shit hotel room. And they always put the city that they're in, and it's all these Iowa cities.
Do they wear masks?
They don't wear masks. I wish they would because
the
here's
ones
the
that
thing.
do Albuquerque do.
I wish they did because they're not pulling the best talent for these.
Do you
things.
recognize any?
I do not recognize any of them. No, because I only hang out with pretty people, right? And most of these people look ugly and poor. So
I mean, you are beautiful.
But
I'm afraid to look up any of those. I'm afraid I might recognize somebody.
Yeah, like I work with that person. If you saw somebody you worked with in porn, how would you feel about that?
There's people I went to high school with that do porn, like a couple girls, even a couple from middle school that like.
Their names, please. Hold on, let me get a pen.
I don't know the porn star names, but I remember their real names. But I will
get the pen and paper.
Yeah, let's not say their real names on air. Too bad you don't know their porn names. I wonder if anybody's ever. How many people have actually done porn under their real names too?
I would totally do porn under my real name.
Yeah, but I mean, you have nothing to live for, Jake.
I'd do like Jake the Tank Boger, you know?
Yeah. Can you give yourself a nickname like the Tank, though?
Yeah.
I'd give myself a porn name. I can think of so many porn names right now that they're not appropriate for YouTube.
Oh, how bad can they be? If they're not appropriate for YouTube, you're gonna have a hard time like promoting on social media. Because now porn's a business. So you got to be able to get the social media going, right? Be like, oh, if you like this, hit up my OnlyFans. Hit up my P-Hub link, you know?
Right. I almost got one of the Con Men episodes banned because I made some comment.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure it's easy to get them
Did you
banned.
see that?
What'd you say?
I heard...
Well,
I remember hearing it. I don't really recall because I think when I watched it, I was a little fucked up. But yeah, here's the thing. In that room, in that studio, and you'll see it when you're there, that room is where fucked up shit just gets said on air. Because at some point, I did an episode of Iconoblast about Mike Tyson. And somehow it led into...
If you want to fuck a kid, do it on the sponsored bed.
Yeah. I didn't say fuck a kid. Joel kept asking me my opinions on the efficacy of like childlike sex dolls to keep people from having doing that to actual children.
Joel will get you to say some fucked up shit.
Yeah, there's some things that got cut out of that episode that were just like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah.
I want the cuts.
I was listening to that at work and when it got to that part, I had to stop working. Like I was laughing so fucking hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, I was like, let's see how long Ghost Bed's a sponsor after this. Turns out they don't care. So
I was like, I wonder how much they really don't care. And then you guys did that one, and I was like, oh, they really don't fucking care.
Yeah. Yeah. Joel and his pedophilia stuff. Fucking wild.
I mean, Alamnesio too. That guy's something else.
Alamnesio, yeah.
Does he troll you on Instagram too?
No, he knows better.
Oh.
He trolls me.
Does he comment like you can't wrestle on your shit? It's like you look like you can't even wrestle.
I posted a book and he's like, haha, you can't read.
I heard there's going to be a Mexican wrestler named El Cabron that next time I'm in Austin's going to kick his ass for me, so.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What's that mask look like?
I haven't seen it yet. I need to go find it.
Oh, gotcha.
He's still hiding in the shadows somewhere, you know?
Right. Right, yeah. Waiting to strike.
Hiding in a flea market somewhere.
Right. So anyways, back to what we're going. What we're doing this episode for tonight, sports. We haven't done a purely sports show in a while. And in true Nooner Nation fashion, we can't even get to sports without talking about Hope Solo's asshole. So, we're just talking about that. David, have you seen those pictures?
Hope Solo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Wasn't too bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah. It's not so much the actual asshole is fine, right? Looks like a normal butthole. The ankle's aggressive. It's an aggressive angle.
Yeah, the angle was aggressive.
Wait, the angle or ankle? Because like her ankles are pretty thick too, so it is a pretty aggressive ankle.
It was like the angle of it. You're like looking up and you see like the asshole and then the face, and I'm just like,
yeah. And then the lady bits look like a train wreck.
You're not into
no,
that?
I was craving some Arby's after that.
Yeah, you know how, like, by that point, like,
don't like
Arby's is a
heroes?
drive.
No.
Like, I'm not going to risk a DUI to get Arby's after seeing Hope Solo's snatch in my phone, you know?
Sure made me hungry for a fillet of fish.
Really? Or what's the land, sea, and air?
Oh, you know
See
it.
there.
Except from Arby's, so you get roast beef and fish.
Yeah, and then like grilled chicken patty or something.
Oof.
Gyro meat.
I do believe Giorgio, though. The land, air, and sea probably just tastes like McDonald's. You know, at that point, it's just, you're just mixing different fried textures together.
I mean, I had it. It wasn't bad, but at the same time, it wasn't good. It just tasted like fucking McDonald's, like he said.
Yeah, it just tastes like,
It didn't taste like anything.
it tastes like fry grease.
Yeah,
and bread.
And it made me very, very fucking sick. Like, I almost had to leave work early that day because of it, and my coworkers still make fun of me.
What, like
And every time,
shit in your pants?
no, every time I go take a shit, they're like, "Oh, airland at sea, huh?" And then I'm like, "Ah."
Mm-hmm. What's the other ones on the McDonald's menu? So for people listening that don't know, by the way, the air, land, and sea is when you take it's the quarter pounder with cheese, I think, and then put from McDonald's, and then you get the chicken patty off of a McChicken, and put that
You're
on
talking
there.
about a McGangbang?
No. We're talking about the air, land, and sea.
Oh, it's a fillet of fish, a Big Mac, and a McChicken.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you take the meats from all those and put them into one sandwich and eat it.
Oh.
Oof.
I was very, very high, and I did eat it twice, but the second time I was on mushrooms, and that was kind of less enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, well, first off, I don't think anybody like needed you to tell them that you were really high. Like, I think that's just with you and the sandwich choice, like a given, right? No,
I mean,
no sober person is ordering that, right?
I believe some sober people have ordered it.
Yeah. So
Not me.
I was like buzzed when I ordered it, but I mean, not you were you Charlie and hard ass Holly high licking the windows at In-N-Out? Were you that high when you ordered that?
I was Giorgio high, so it was me and Giorgio sitting there eating. I think a combined like 800 milligrams watching Tim Kennedy on the podcast. That kind of high.
Oof. Yeah, it's pretty high.
Wait, Charlie and Holly, is that a side story I don't know about?
Okay,
So-
so when
Yeah, and
do you want to tell it?
yeah. In Austin, for the Super Bowl / hard AF party, Monday, we all wake up Monday hungover. So I go get stuff for mimosas for the studio, take them to the studio. So we're all drinking mimosas. And then Holly D in the chats, hard ass Holly.
Big dick.
I got to talking about how I wanted In-N-Out burger, and she had never had In-N-Out burger. So I was like, oh, well, fuck, we're going to go get some In-N-Out burger. So, yeah, so we're in, like, my rental truck. I got, like, a truck as a rental car. Go to In-N-Out.
Nice.
And the whole way, Jake here is providing Charlie and Holly with his weed vape pen. And we're also, everybody's a little buzzed from like the hard AF from the night before and then the mimosas. So then we're in the drive-through of In-N-Out and we're waiting. Like we've already ordered. We're waiting, and in the drive-through they have like a huge window where you can see them cooking your food.
All right.
And I can't. Charlie and Holly are in the back seat. I can't see what they're doing, but I'm just looking at the window of them cooking their food, and like this, like poor like 17-year-old kid, like working there, like comes to the window and just kind of like has this like shocked look on his face, like what the hell? And I look back and like Holly and Charlie have their face like pressed against the window of the truck, just staring at them make this food.
Oh my gosh.
And
I was watching pretty intently too.
So yeah, I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, we're all high as fuck right now.
I'm going to have to give Charlie and Holly shit about that.
Oh yeah, you can. I think, I know Charlie is in the chat right now, but
I think Holly is too.
She might be. Hard ass Holly. Yeah, she's here. So that was a fun day though. Fun day. Yeah. Get out of the frame, kid.
That's my daughter.
Talking about adult things. Like Hope Solo's butthole.
And in and out, being high.
Luckily, she can't hear anything because my earbuds are in. So
yeah.
Oh, thank God.
That's probably my cue that I probably got to go take care of the kids.
Man, don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah.
All right. Well, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming on, dude. And have fun in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
And San Antonio and all that.
Yeah, I'll be posting pictures and stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Well, cool. Well, take it easy, man. Go cook some dino nuggets for the kids.
Yeah, dino nuggets are had some hard AF, though.
Yeah, you'll have plenty of it, dude. Trust me. So take it easy, man. Have a good night.
All right. See you guys later.
See you, man. So.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of Austin, when are you planning on going back out there?
I don't know yet. The whole house thing kind of has a lot of things thrown into a loop right now. Because it was kind of unplanned, but strike while it's hot, right? So.
Oh yeah, no. Always.
But yeah, I don't know. Me and my wife have some plans for a podcast that
I heard about that.
Yeah. We're still working on that. Actually, we're going to do some pictures tomorrow for the cover art. So hopefully this summer we might kick that off once everything kind of settles down. But it sounds like there's a lot of interest with some people in Austin to be on the show. So it might be worth making a trip down there to do it in person as opposed to over Zoom. It just depends on what people's availability and stuff is like, so we'll see.
That's always the hard thing. Is it?
Oh, good God.
Oh, fuck.
And we're joined by
David Carradine's belt.
And I had to come.
Yes, you were summoned.
I was summoned.
It's like an evil witch. Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
AKA David Carradine's belt.
I love the prop.
So,
do what?
Love the prop.
Oh, it's not
what prop?
It's not a prop. It's the way of life.
Ah, ha, ha.
There are no props here.
I fucked up.
What's the big ring? What's the big ring to the side, though?
Probably one of those golf belts. It's Charlie.
Yeah, it's just a fun little.
Oh.
It's made for that position.
Gotcha.
Oh,
and then also, if you have someone's, mouth that's big enough, you can just put this in there.
Jam it in there. Nice.
Damn.
Obviously not mine, but
Well, yeah, you're not rocking the tiny geisha mouth tonight.
Not tonight. No.
Was that makeup that did that, or were you doing that? Like.
No, that was I drew my lipstick off.
Gotcha. Because I went back and watched the video like the next day. I was like, I don't remember her mouth being that small.
Yeah, that's how they do the geisha makeup. They only do a small portion of the lips.
Did you go full geisha and like bind your feet?
Maybe.
Bird poop on the face.
Yeah. Well, she had to go yellow face first and then white face.
It was a thing. I really got into the character.
Yeah, definitely go back and check out that episode. Charlie did awesome.
I got into the David Carradine character of dressing up like a geisha, but then also culturally appropriating Asian culture, and then also the
belt.
strangle baiting.
Yeah, a couple of times.
It was more of a David Carradine type thing than it was.
A couple of times there, I think the belt play went past
Crotch crippling.
Yeah.
I might have enjoyed it just a little bit
Yeah, there you go.
harder. Yeah, no, I actually do really like it, so that's why.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it's one of those things that I think used to be like nobody would talk about. That now that people are talking about it, everybody's into it. Everybody's like, yeah, I like to get choked a little bit, you know?
Yeah, like it's not like don't crush my fucking windpipe. Squeeze my fucking jugular.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get the blood vessels. That's how you know you're doing it right.
Yeah, like do the side, not the front, which is like this is perfect for that. It's getting the sides.
You got to squeeze with these two fingers and your thumb.
Now, have you ever had a guy go double-handed, or is it always single-handed?
That's murderous, Bill.
No.
If you see someone with two hands, you better be concerned.
Yeah, if
I don't know what
both
somebody's
their hands
into.
around my neck, I would be a little bit worried, especially like depending on.
But if the pressure is the same as the single hand,
it's not.
It's the act of going double hand. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
that explains a lot of breakups, you know. So.
Yeah, that's
probably the rope.
That's like murderous intent if you're using both of your hands. Because also, what position are you thinking of this in as well? Because that also matters.
Typically, like, it's near the end. She's, spread eags. You're in the back door, and she's just like harder.
Talking missionary.
Like,
yeah, what position are you? Just fucking say it, man.
Like like missionary, spread eagle missionary.
So you do missionary?
Okay, so missionary. The only leverage you have is on her fucking neck, bro.
Yeah, I'll have to record this for next time.
That's murderous intent. Like,
I'm just kidding.
You gotta make sure. Like both ankles are in your hand and the other hand's just on her throat, and that's how you know you're doing it right.
Bill, you might have some.
No, I don't go double hand because I use my other hand for things.
Okay.
I'm just asking to make conversation here.
Yeah, I've never had a double-handed thing, but I would actually get scared for my fucking life if anyone ever did that.
But what if it's a really hot chick?
I mean, I've been choked by a really hot
Margot
chick
Robbie
like
goes double-handed on you.
It wasn't a sex thing, but
I would never fuck her. She doesn't have a dick.
She can.
But she doesn't.
You don't know. You've never seen her.
Close enough.
Didn't they show her pussy with a ball?
Ready?
Yeah. So now we can
we can
get to the UFC talk now because somebody that knows something about UFC has finally arrived.
I missed him.
Or one expert fucked off somewhere. AJ went. I don't know where the fuck he went, but
he's being magical somewhere else.
He's being
I think
New
he
Jersey.
had a man friend come over. He might be getting double-handed.
He might have been.
Prostate deep.
Yeah, going full power bottom, getting choked out. He looks like, I don't know though. He looks like the kind of guy like, I think he's the top, and he gets like some kind of like twink.
Well, power bottom, you're still
like an otter. He gets a solid little like.
He's Willem Dafoe's character.
Atlantic City otter to just choke the shit out of.
Like, well, otter's like a switch, I think, right?
I think otter's just hairless, right?
I thought they were a switch where it's like they take it and they give it, and they're hairless.
Yeah, I don't know.
Matt's nodding his head yes, so I think I'm on.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, I think they're like dolphins where they do both.
What the fuck's a dolphin?
It's a sea mammal.
Is that a chick that pegs you?
A dolphin.
That's just someone that rapes you.
Like an actual dolphin?
Are you really high? No, I mean an actual dolphin.
Oh yeah, no, I'm really high.
Bottlenose or mahi?
Amazon River.
I don't know. I'm not a biologist, guys.
Not a marine biologist.
Hey. We're not biologists here, all right?
Just throw it out there.
I'm the closest thing. I mean, I did do sonography, which means I have inserted many things into a woman's vagina and got paid for it.
You say that with a smile as you eat an olive. That's terrifying.
Yeah, what are you rocking? You going dirty martini tonight?
Don't worry about it. Yes.
Nice.
Hey,
just vodka and olives.
Don't worry.
No vermouth?
No, I don't have any.
Oh. You got to do sparkling water if you don't have vermouth, right?
My son asked me a question earlier on a ride home. He was like, "Hey, what time is such and such tonight?" I was like, "I'm not a meteorologist. I don't know."
Nice.
Totally over his head. We've started just trolling the kids all the time now.
Right. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Dad?
If you can't be your child's first bully, then what's the point of being a parent?
I agree with that one. That's why I'm not a parent.
For sure.
Say hi. Hi, Judge.
What's up, dog?
Hey, Judge.
For sure. I loved, they got talking about this the other day on one of the Drinking Bros episodes, but they started talking about, like Hot Bob was talking about not wanting to be like judged by his kids, so he doesn't take Southwest.
Yeah.
And then
I fly Southwest shamelessly. That whole
I love Southwest. I will say they used to be cheap and now they're not, but their customer service is great. So,
it depends.
Yeah.
Except all flights into Albuquerque are $99, and I fucking hate that.
Why, you feel poor?
No, I feel like a shithole because flights into Austin are normal priced.
Oh,
but in Albuquerque, they're $99.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I was looking.
Go ahead.
I was looking, Bill, the other day for the 4th of July when I know you're going to a certain place. I think for me it was $206 each way, and I was like, talking to the wife, I'm like, we could do this
on Southwest.
So, yeah. So the ones we just got, I think, were $179. We bought them 3 or 4 months ago for our trip this week.
Nice.
So they weren't bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
my kids each have a $200 credit.
Oh, nice.
Because we couldn't take our trip last year. So
yeah, that's the one thing good about Southwest. Not that they're a sponsor yet. They will, like, if something gets fucked up or you got to change or cancel, like, they'll give you credit. A lot of places are just like, you're on your own, whatever. But I'm a big fan.
At least you can check your bags for free. That's a big one for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Especially like when you're traveling with like small kids, like we have been doing, like the strollers and the car seats and which typically I think car seats, most airlines don't charge you for car seats.
It depends. I've looked at different ones. For families, Southwest is by far the best because they do the 2 free bags. Stroller and car seat get to be checked curbside or at the gate. So I mean, pretty awesome.
So
this is for Joe and Sarah. Smack.
Yes.
Not just for them.
Sorry.
I think that's for everyone, Charlie.
Yeah. So for people that are people listening to the audio, probably one of the favorite characters on Nooner Nation, Charlie's boobs, just made an appearance. Not full boob, but we're on YouTube. We can't go full, like,
They look pretty good right now.
But they did, yeah. They look great.
You're welcome.
They look great as always. So.
I got a little game.
Like, why not? Why not let people enjoy them?
Oh, yeah.
Koozie.
You got your koozie and your cooler?
And my hat.
Yes.
Dude, this hat, these Drinking Bros hats, sorry about the bad hair, but fuck it. These hats are legit.
Does it have the Drinking Bros on the inside? No.
It does not.
No, the one.
But it's a flex fit.
Yeah.
It's a flex fit snapback, which is awesome. I love it.
Yeah. So, let's get to it. Tonight, UFC 273 in Jacksonville, Florida. Matt, break this down for us. You're a big UFC guy.
Yeah, so this is a great card. My brother is sitting about 10 rows up from the cage. I'm very jealous. He's down there. He wanted me to go to this one, but my 2 older kids are here this weekend, and I don't change plans with my kids for anything. So, watching the prelims right now, Aspen Ladd is fighting Raquel Pennington. This should be a really good fight. Aspen Ladd struggles with her weight, and it seems like she struggles with confidence.
Well, I mean, most women, they struggle with their weight. They struggle with their confidence,
You know what? I walked into that one.
Yeah, you did.
Think about it. No, but so far it's been a pretty good card. The main cards, the whole thing, top to bottom, is great. But the main card's going to be really good. You got Volkanowski fighting Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie's durable, been around forever. Volkanowski's on a 20 or 21 fight win streak. He hasn't lost since I believe he was at welterweight. He fights at 145 now.
Okay.
So he hasn't lost since he was 170. This is a guy who came down. I think he weighed like 240 when he played rugby. So he's built like a fucking tank.
Does he have a real name? Because on the official UFC card, it just says the Korean Zombie.
No, he's a badass. That's his real name.
So Korean Zombie, he was actually in the military for South Korea, I believe, for a couple of years. But his name is it Chan Jung Young or I'm gonna fuck it up.
As far as I know, that's what he's called.
Yeah, it's a drawer of forks falling down a stairwell. That's what it is.
Yeah, basically.
Insert casual racism.
He does have a name, but he has the best nickname of any UFC fighter, I think.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, and then Piotr Jan's fighting Aljamain Sterling in the co-main event for another title. This one ended last time with a knee from Piotr Jan Russian to Aljamain Sterling. I shouldn't have said Russian because it seems like I'm dogging him, but he's a great fighter.
We're gonna get fucked.
Aljamain Sterling should lose this fight, but I mean, you can't count anybody out. We'll see. It should be a really good one. And then Hamzat Chimaev fighting Gilbert Burns. Chimaev's a guy who came in the UFC. He's fought 4 times. He's got hit twice, I think, in those 4 fights. He's just walking through people, so this should be a really good test.
Gotcha. Is there trying to pull up the card here. Is there one of the Dagestanis? Are they in it?
Yeah, so Hamzat Chimaev, he's from, I believe, Dagestan or Chechnya, but he fights out of Sweden.
Oh, I see him here.
He's so dominant. And then Mackenzie Dern is fighting Tisha Torres. Mackenzie Dern is one of the only Americans you'll ever see that moved to Brazil and actually forgot how to speak English. So she grew up in Arizona. Yeah.
How does that happen?
Is she married to a Baldwin?
She's married to a Brazilian. It's one of those things that between every fight, her accent changes, and MMA fans are always commenting wait a second, she just did all this time in English, and then all of a sudden now she can't speak it. But it's just a funny thing to kind of go along with.
I mean, I forget how to speak English after a couple drinks and some weed, so.
Yeah,
that's understandable. I mean, but I don't know what her excuse is. But I mean, she's great at jiu-jitsu, so.
I'm afraid of jiu-jitsu. I'd rather get kicked in the head than have somebody try to rip my arm out of its socket, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, I don't know what Mackenzie Dern looks like. I'll check out the Instagram later, but good
she's
follow.
Cute for sure.
Good follow.
Well, I don't follow her anymore, but she's cute.
What about so who's she fighting? Tisha Torres?
She's fighting Tisha Torres. She's a mean little. I don't want to say little bitch, but she's
a fiery little Hispanic.
She's one mean slit. Let me tell you.
Yeah, she's. I'll tell you. I broke my own rule. I was telling my wife this earlier. I bet on a girl, Kay Hansen, who I've been watching. She's got the best American flag sleeve with the Statue of Liberty over it. Nice. And I've been following her since before she was in the UFC. And I made the mistake of betting on her, and she was fighting a Hispanic chick. I do not. Fighting is one of those times I don't bet against Hispanic people because they're just the one stereotype that's true. They can fight.
Yes.
So, and nobody takes shame in that. That's a good stereotype.
Sorry to interrupt, but my big hairy pussy was asked for, so here it is. Say hi, everybody.
Dude, he seems so awesome.
All right, buddy.
Sorry. Yeah, Charlie threw a cat into frame. What's the cat's name?
I saw you trying to chase him. That was hilarious.
Freddie?
His name is Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Interesting.
I'll be right back. I gotta calm my dogs down.
So
that's just what the cat does. He always riles up the dogs.
Mm-hmm. That fucking cat. C-Hapes, I see you're in the chat, dude. You're a UFC
Join
guy.
us, you sexy motherfucker. I want to see your face.
Yeah, C-Hapes. Jake was really excited to see you live on camera, so hit the Zoom link, bro. I sent it to you.
Be my sexy little cam girl for the night.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we set up an OnlyFans for you. We'll take 10%, but you'll be taken care of.
Oh wait, no, I should go.
What was that?
I don't know.
Was that you like tonguing somebody's beehole?
Of course.
Ooh.
Tonguing something.
Tonguing that ass.
Hey, we don't kink shame.
No, I don't kink
So
shame.
what do y'all guys feel about urethral dilation? Because I
What the
found
fuck
out
is that?
that's a thing.
Is that how that chick got the shot glass in her pussy?
No, it's for men. I saw it at the sex store, and it's literally dilators that you put up your dick hole.
Oh, what?
No.
Does it
I
make your
didn't
dick bigger?
know that
No.
existed, but it's a
Yeah,
thing.
definitely not. I've had a catheter before, and that was enough to be like, nope.
Right, and of course, like it started smaller, but the largest one was 8 millimeters, which is, that's a decent fucking size.
That's like the bottom ball on this.
Yeah, up your dick hole, like.
No.
Why is that a thing?
No.
It seems like it would cause permanent damage, because I've seen.
Would it be roast beef though?
Well,
it goes up the male urethra.
I know, but would it be like a male roast beef, like on the tip?
Oh, you think like
No.
you get your pee hole fucked too much? It starts getting a little droopy.
So it gets just thicker. So I've seen a man when I went through my certified nurse's aid course. There was a guy that we had to take care of in the nursing home, and he had ripped out, I believe, a catheter, which they have a balloon at the end, a decent size.
Oh, fuck!
So his pee hole, instead of being, just a couple of millimeters, was about 1 inch long. And so
How thick was it?
It was like it was 1 inch long, like the hole in the dick.
How thick was the dick?
Not very. So
okay.
it was almost
I was like wondering if it like thickened it out too.
No, it didn't do anything to the actual dick. It was just
didn't provide girth. It just made the pee hole longer.
Yeah. So.
And yeah, that image.
Like I couldn't not look at it, but it was like
I'm picturing it now.
What the fuck?
My dick and balls are currently receding so far into my body, they're trying to like create ovaries.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Bill, but that's like one of my favorite things to do to guys. So I feel.
Well,
we don't kink shame, so I guess
you'll find that special man one day.
I mean, I just like doing it to guys in general.
Yeah,
I like their balls crawl. That's why I like calling it the ball crawl.
Ball crawl. Oh, making them feel that way? I thought you meant like actually doing like in the porn biz, and they call it sounding.
Guys out with my medical knowledge.
Charlie's a fucking Cenobite, guys.
What does that mean?
I'll try it once, whatever that is.
Cenobite?
Like, Hellraiser?
I was about to say, is that from Hellraiser?
Yeah, they're like real into masochism and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that would make me sadistic, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm a sadist.
You'd be a sadist, yeah.
Ah, shit! It's this sexy.
There he is.
But to a point, like I don't do it to get off sexually. I just do it for my own enjoyment.
That's the same shit, right?
Yeah, like what kind of enjoyment? It wouldn't be like like emotional enjoyment.
It just makes me laugh.
So humorous enjoyment.
That is still sadism, I think.
I guess.
Before we do the chant from Minnesota.
Oh,
you must be having issues with that internet.
That internet, he needs to get on that fiber like David had.
Oh, was it Holly?
No, it was sea apes.
Oh.
So, sorry, Charlie. All I can think of is like, when somebody has the gauges in their ears. Like, is that what it looks like after it's all rounded out?
I have
like,
my ears stretched.
Probably.
That's like pretty traumatizing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wonder what your urine stream would be like.
I mean, like guys that have pierced dicks, they could pee out of 2 holes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, someone told me about it, and I was curious, so I had to see it, and he showed me. Like, it was pretty.
What do they call it? A Prince Albert in the tip of the dick?
I thought.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. And then a Jacob's ladder's all the way from the balls to the
dick. It's the rods all the way down the shaft.
There's just no need for that. That is
So my lady who I would go get my piercings from had said that she had a client come in that was like, I want 8 Jacob's ladders. And she was like, sweetie, we can do possibly 4.
Ooh. Mic drop.
I mean, you could do it all the way from the asshole to the balls too, from what I hear.
Ooh, the taint.
From the tip. Taint to the tip.
Get the taint pierced?
They just need to do implants at the base of the dick to stimulate the clit. That needs to be a thing. I actually thought about
that. That is a thing.
I think that is a thing. They put like almost like ball. They put these like like I don't know if they're nylon, like medical grade plastic,
silicone.
Like tiny ball bearings, like are on your shaft, like under the skin.
Yeah, it's like breast implants. It's the same silicone.
Yeah, that needs to be more like every guy needs to have that done when they like get their circumcision. That just needs to be something.
You ever hooked up with a guy with a dick piercing? No? I know some people, some ladies that have.
Have you, Bill?
Have I?
Is it a clit piercing?
No.
Oh, guys?
No. But I know some ladies that have, and they said like, oh, like the guys were like, oh, it's supposed to make it feel so much better. It's like, no, fuck that. Like, that sucked.
So I got a good story. BT Bates said something in the chat. By the way, Chase is going to try to come back on. His audio won't work.
Yeah, I saw that.
BT Bates said something about his tattoo artist. So my tattoo guy was telling me a story. One of his best clients, and I might have told you guys before, one of his best clients is a gay gentleman, and he wanted a ring of fire around his beehole. And he did it, obviously. Good customer, said it was the cleanest he's ever seen someone. But yeah, straight ring of fire around the landing zone.
All right.
I just saw BT Bates' thing. Holy fucking shit. I want to see that.
A gauged Prince Albert? Like, what?
I've seen gauged nipples. That's pretty impressive. But
one of my children is trying to sneak up on me right now. It's not going to work.
Ooh, Wombs is even worse. His Prince Albert got stuck on an IUD.
Come here. Oh, it's my wife.
He would have a story like that. God.
Yeah.
I thought it was my kid. It's my wife.
That's your kid.
That's one of my kids. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I thought it was baby.
But yeah, in the live chat, our buddy Womb Raider says his Prince Albert got stuck on an IUD. And if you don't know what an IUD is, it's a mechanical style of birth control that blocks the drawing a blank. Charlie.
It blocks the sperm from going into the ovary.
To be fair, no. To be fair, I have an IUD. I have the Mirena, and it literally said on the pamphlet, we do not know why IUDs work so well. So get that shit out of your mind. They don't even fucking know why it works so well.
But anyways, the whole point, essentially,
cool.
It's like a physical blocking your eggs from coming down the fallopian tubes or whatever. And
it doesn't. It actually It doesn't allow your uterus to make the lining for the egg to latch onto.
So it's like a hormone stick in your.
So the Mirena is
right?
is actual hormones, but they have other ones that have copper wire around them, and copper wire automatically kills sperm. But mostly what the IUD does is it makes it to where you don't have that lining in your uterus, which is why most women on it don't have a period, because they don't have to shed that uterus lining.
So my wife has had an IUD. After our first kid, she got one, and then we were planning the second one. We planned the first one too. That sounded weird, but she's now back on an IUD to the point where, I'll hear women talk about periods. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that women still have those things.
I'm the same way. I haven't really had a period in over 10 years, and it's
she'll spot a little bit here and there, but I will say the one she got after the youngest kid being born, there's these little wires that help them put it in, and then they clip them. Well, they didn't clip them, humble brag. They didn't clip them tight enough. So the first time we had sex after she had it put in, I was like, that felt really uncomfortable. And I looked, and the tip of my dick was bleeding because the little wires were poking it because I was going up too high.
Yeah, from what I've been told, because I've had mine cut so short to where I had to get it taken out surgically, so I do not recommend doing that. But this last time I got it, they left them longer, and they said like they do soften up once it's been in your.
Yeah, it hasn't been a problem since, you know.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like they do soften up, but when it's right in the beginning, it's probably going to be a little bit uncomfortable. But it is better to let them be a little bit longer than not, because you don't want to have surgery to get it out.
Womb Raider said that's his second worst sex story ever.
Oh my god!
I want to hear the first.
No. Save that because that's an episode. We'll do an episode where people come on and talk about their worst sex stories. Because I've had one. I put it in, something ripped on my penis, blood everywhere in the back of my Camaro.
So you were young.
Like we've heard
This is high school. Some people have heard it.
Who here has seen the movie Teeth? Because my mind went immediately to that. Have you seen it, Jake?
Yes. It's the most fucked up goddamn fucking movie in the world. And I love that you're fucking laughing about it. So it's about this girl whose vagina has like teeth in it.
Deserved it.
And every time a guy fucks her, it like bites their dick off and like eats it. Yeah.
Yeah, like her, I don't know exactly, I can't remember exactly how she like had it, but like she was almost raped, and so like I guess it was like a defense mechanism of her vagina to grow teeth and end up bite dicks off of dudes. I heard about it when I was in high school, about in 2000.
Was this an older movie?
Yeah, it came out like 06, 07.
I found out about it in middle school, so it was probably like 2010, 2011 is when I found out.
Kind of like the movie. Have you ever seen the movie Crash with James Spader?
No.
What about Very Bad Things?
Jennifer Aniston in it?
No.
What about Tusk?
I've heard of Tusk.
Tusk. My roommate and one of her coworkers and I went and watched that in the theaters. There was literally only 4 other people in the theater with us, and it ended. We were walking out, and this woman was saying to her husband, like, why the fuck did you make me watch this?
Yeah, no, my ex fucking hated me because I used to watch that movie sometimes, and it was because to me it's fucking hilarious. Well, like, I just get high and fucking watch it and be like, this guy's a fucking walrus.
You're right. But like, we didn't do any drugs back then, and literally me and my roommate slept in the living room together because we were like so creeped out from that fucking movie that we were like, I can't sleep alone. Do you want to sleep in the living room? Yeah.
Well,
yeah, let's do that.
All right. So go check out Tusk. Also go check out Crash with James Spader. It's about people that are sexually aroused by wounds and, amputations and things, to the point where James Spader, if I remember correctly, like rips open a lady's stitches in her thighs to have sex with the open wound. So
I have a story similar to that, but another James Spader movie I do suggest you watch is The Secretary.
What's that one about?
That was the original 50 Shades with Maggie Gyllenhaal, but nobody's going to do that with Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I mean,
when he's spanking her, it reminded me when I have to like pop my basset hound in the butt.
Oh, that's rude.
Like
a
dead
senior.
fish.
Do what?
Shouldn't strike seniors, Bill. That's rude.
Well, when he was younger.
That's hilarious.
So, before we get off of here, in true Nooner Nation fashion, we digressed into buttholes and porn. Always to buttholes and porn. But, Matt, the first fight, Sterling versus Jan, for the bantamweight belt, who do you got and why?
I think Jan is going to win it. I hope Sterling wins. I've actually always liked him. But Jan is just so much in the first fight. Jan was tearing him apart. Like I said, the only reason that Sterling won was because Jan hit him with a knee. So he was down, which was an illegal knee. So he ended up winning the belt off of a disqualification. So I think Jan's going to take it. He's just too skilled. He's too fast, too strong. That's how I see this one going. It'll probably go the distance, but Jan's going to take it.
Okay. And then the Volkanowski versus the Korean Zombie. Featherweight. First off, I guess I didn't ask this. Bantamweight, featherweight, what weights are those?
Oh, so bantamweight is 135, featherweight 145. Yeah, I kind of jumped around because I said welterweight was where he was at a long time ago, which is 170. But I think Volkanowski is going to win this one. He's a tank. He just doesn't. His last fight, he was fighting Brian Ortega, who's a jiu-jitsu specialist. He had him in 2 chokes that he was dead to rights. He should have choked him out. He got out of it. He's just got such a will to win. Great heart, and he's just strong as an ox. Volkanowski's going to win it. He'll probably end up stopping Korean Zombie.
Yeah. Do you think it goes a distance, or is it a knockout? Or a
I think it'll be knockout.
Knockout? Cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be a knockout. Wow, that's a crazy fight. Aspen Ladd just lost to Raquel Pennington. Both of my parlays are now shot. So,
yeah,
but,
fair.
Sorry. But
fair.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good night of fights. It should be a fun one. Again, the Khamzat Chimaev, Gilbert Burns is probably going to be the fight of the night, the one everybody wants to see. They want to see how this kid is. I'm excited for the fights.
Awesome. Well, we're at 90 minutes. We're going to get out of here. We got some sports talk in. Thanks for everybody who called in. It was really cool to see David. He's always been in the live chats. It's cool to get him on finally. And, of course, Jake, thanks for coming on.
Nice to see you, dude.
Yeah, David Carradine's belt. Always a pleasant guest. Matt, who is the crotch crippler on Zoom, apparently, is good.
I had to change it up today.
So, and everybody listening, go out there, think about the next, I think I might have the next episode, is I want to have people Zoom in and talk about their worst sex stories. And if you don't want to come in and talk about it, just email it to noonernation@gmail.com, and I'll just read it anonymously on air. But, or hit me up on Instagram or anything. But before we get off of here, like and subscribe on YouTube. You already know this shit, right? Rate 5 stars. Leave a review on iTunes. Rate on Spotify. I have a better rating on Spotify right now than iTunes because 2 people left a 1 star. Whatever. Also, go check out our sponsor, repcps.com. Wearing the hat right now, skinny dips and bong rips. Also got the free hugs and butt plugs beanie here. They do if you ever seen a hat that says "Show me that butthole," that's them. They got some really fun stuff on there. So go check them out. Use the promo code Nooners for 10% off. It helps that small business. It also helps the podcast. So